Hi guys, Jen Pasloff here, and tonight, post kind of hard day, I want to talk to you guys about fear. About fear. Yes, I'm still wearing my love sign, my 2 week challenge. And so here's the deal. Earlier today, after I had this horrendous dental work, really severe dental work for 3 hours in the morning, I came home and slept, to get rid of the pain, and I couldn't find my sign. So I went to teach my class without my sign. Where's my love sign? I felt naked. I promised I was going to wear it. Where is it? And I grabbed the mail on my way out, and when I parked my car at the gym, I read something in the car, opened it up, and it said my health insurance was dropped. So one of the things I ask in my workshops quite often is, what are you afraid of? And amazingly, everyone shares. It's so beautiful. It's so humbling and beautiful. And that's one of the things I'm always afraid of, losing my health insurance, and I have this safety net and this stability. I'm able to do all this work in the world that not that I think, that I know is changing lives and is so rewarding and fulfilling for me and for the people who come. I can see it and I can own that. And I'm doing big things. And by that, I mean I'm listening to people. And I love it. And like I said the other day, I feel alive and on purpose and connected. So I'm doing all that, and I'm still trying to keep my job in town, teach my classes so that I have enough hours to get my medical insurance and do it all. Sometimes I feel like a crazy person and scattered, but I'm doing it. And tonight I got word that, no more. No more health insurance. And so I was sitting in the car, I couldn't find my love sign, and I thought, isn't that ironic, right? I don't have this around my neck, and I get bombarded with fear, and it starts to go into my body, and I'm slipping into this vortex. And it starts with, I don't have medical insurance, and oh my God, I got a mammogram yesterday, and then oh my God, I'm going to be homeless, and then I'm going to be alone forever. How fear wants to win. Fear wants to suck you in. I mean, fear just wants to dominate. And we can always make choices and look at the world based on love or fear. We absolutely can. And so when I got that letter, I went into fear mode. I mean, I was just afraid. My shoulders tensed up. I started feeling pain in my body. My heart was beating. I felt sad. And I texted my friend. She's so awesome, Rachel. And she said, Don't go into the fear. The fear wants to keep you clinging to the old. And I thought, first of all, I'm going to take this into my class and be really honest with it, and I was going to use this as a theme, and then I ended up making class be about fear, and letting go of fear. And I'm declaring now to whoever is watching that I refuse to be dominated by fear. I refuse to let fear run my life. I refuse to be sucked into the rabbit hole of fear. And, sorry for using the F-bomb, but fuck fear. Fuck fear. If you feel like that too, post that below, right? If you don't say the F word, you don't have to. But for me right now, I feel like fuck fear, because I am not going to let fear keep me small. I'm going to keep doing this work out in the world. And for me, this is a message. This is a message that I need to get writing, and I need to write my book. Because there's big things I'm here to achieve. But when I feel afraid, I feel small and scared and lonely and frail. And I make lots of decisions, and they're all based in fear, not in this. So I thought it was a beautiful sign and a message I wanted to share that, I didn't have the sign on because I couldn't find it, and I just got sucked in. And fear wants to win. It's going to be okay. Sometimes those words make me want to cry. They're like my favorite words, They're the words that make me feel the best. And probably from losing my dad so young and having all that trauma, it's just my fantasy that someone will put their hand on my heart or my head or just look in my eyes and say, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I did a writing workshop last year with Lydia Yoknovich and Susie Fatello, and I was telling Lydia those are my favorite words. Lydia's like my sister. And she said, every day we should put our hands on someone's shoulder and look at them and say, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Because that is not our daily experience, right? And we're so taught to be afraid. And so I refuse. So I'm basically making this video to stay committed to this and to not get sucked into being afraid. I just refuse. I refuse. Fuck fear. It's gonna be okay. I love you guys.